In South Africa, the ruling African National Congress has re-elected President Cyril Ramaphosa as its leader for a second five-year term. His victory comes despite a brewing scandal over a huge cash theft at his farm. Mr. Ramaphosa garnered just short of 2,500 votes for the post of party president against nearly 1,900 for former Health Minister Mxolisi. Mr. Ramaphosa's re-election opens the way to a second term as South Africa's president, as the ANC has an absolute majority in parliament, which selects the head of state. More than 4,300 delegates who gathered at a conference near Johannesburg cast their ballots on Sunday to appoint top officials, including the party president, deputy president, chair and secretary general. Mr. Ramaphosa won the contest despite being mired in accusations that he concealed the burglary of a huge amount of cash at his cattle farm. Well, for more on this, let's speak with Arise South Africa correspondent Mxolisi Masango, who joins us on the line from Johannesburg, because, as always, there's been a power cut. Good to talk with you, Mxolisi. So South Africa's governing ANC re-electing President Cyril Ramaphosa as its leader by a large margin in spite of a strong challenge from a former health minister. Was it a surprise that Mr. Ramaphosa was re-elected in the end?
Absolutely not, Charles. I can tell you right now, because it would seem like it was more of a turn of people electing the devil that they know. At this particular point in time, the ANC had nothing new or nothing spectacular or nothing life-changing to really offer the delegates that were attending the conference there. So both candidates vying for the top position were both marred in scandal. You have a president who's battling now with rumors of having, not disclosed all of that money that was hidden under his mattress because of that Phala Farmgate scandal. On the other hand, you have a suspended health minister contesting against him at the same time, just, to balance things out at the same time. So it would seem like this was just striking a balance of just people saying that we'd go for the devil that we know, and this is Cyril Ramaphosa that we're taking right now. I mean, look at even that margin that we won by. It's just by more than 500 votes, because Cyril Ramaphosa got about 2,476 votes, and Mxolisi got about 1,897 votes. So it was clear from the get-go, Charles, that Cyril Ramaphosa was likely to come back, although we've seen throughout the course of the past 3 days there during the conference, when we've had some members coming out of plenary saying that the slates are now changing, as well as loyalties changing from the delegates there at the conference, but it was just smoke screens and mirrors there, because we knew that Ramaphosa was likely to come back. There was no way that the delegates there were going to entrust Mxolisi, seeing that himself, his modern scandal, he's currently suspended as a health minister currently.
So, Mxolisi, can it be said with confidence that Mr. Ramaphosa is almost certain to lead the party into the general election in 2024, in spite of his position coming into question over that alleged cover-up of the theft of cash that was hidden in his private home?
Well, Charles, I think the question should be, is he actually going to be the right leader going into 2024? The indication and the looks of things right now is that South Africans are quite fed up, looking at the state of parastatals in the country, which are in shambles, Charles, right now. I mean, right now we have rolling power cuts across the country. This is all happening under the leadership of Cyril Ramaphosa. And most South Africans just basically saying that they're now looking for an alternative choice come 2024. So it seems like he will be the guy at the helm of the ANC come the national elections in 2024. And whether or not the ANC will be the main ruling party during that time remains to be seen, because this is also at a time where we're seeing coalition governments in the country become a thing. We're seeing, Party A leading with Party C, Party D leading with Party E. So it does not look like the ANC will be the main choice come 2024, come those elections, which will also be crucial at that time, because the dissatisfaction that we're seeing across the board right now with South Africans, even on social media, coming out to say that looking at the list of the NEC, looking at the list of the top 6, now top 7 in the country, this definitely is not the best that the ruling party could have given South Africans.
Mxolisi, thanks very much indeed for that update. Mxolisi Masango is Arise South Africa correspondent, and he was talking to me there on the line from Johannesburg.